and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We're talking about practice.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard.
Playing a game 7?
What?
Your feeling about it?
Back for the start of the fourth quarter, Coach Popovich, your thoughts on the third quarter?
We're behind.
These are some of the most unbelievable moments captured during NBA interviews, where players and coaches left everybody else speechless.
I think your maybe influence is a little bit bigger than you believe it is sometimes. So I think I'm asking a pretty good person.
Luka Doncic knows how to handle pressure both on and off the court. During an interview, a reporter asked him about Kyrie Irving's role after joining the Dallas Mavericks. Luka used humor to sidestep the question.
I just work here, man.
But you're at the top of the payroll.
Yeah.
He replied this and laughed, leaving everyone shocked. This clever remark instantly went viral. His response was relatable, as it mirrored a meme popular at the time. The video of this moment gained millions of views within hours. While he brushed off the question, his chemistry with Kyrie on the court was evident, with both players averaging impressive numbers.
And now you are an NBA champion, Nikola. How does that feel?
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
Congratulations.
After winning his first NBA championship in 2023, Nikola Jokic gave a post-game interview that quickly became legendary. Despite the Denver Nuggets' historic victory and his finals MVP title, Jokic seemed exhausted. When asked how he felt, he said, "The job is over. We can go home now." This honesty caught me off guard. Most players deliver emotional speeches, but Jokic's reaction was refreshingly straightforward. Fans were initially puzzled by his lack of excitement. However, those who follow Jokic closely know his passion lies off the court, especially with his horses back in Serbia. For Jokic, the championship was a goal achieved, and now he could return to what he loves most. He averaged 30 points, 13 rebounds, and nearly 10 assists per game, making him a triple-double machine. Despite his incredible on-court performance, his humility continues to define him.
I have that exchange. There are people out there that say maybe you shouldn't do that with one of the better players in the game. What were you thinking?
I don't care. He's old.
During the 2023 NBA playoffs, Dillon Brooks made headlines for calling out LeBron James. After the Memphis Grizzlies' Game 1 win against the Lakers, Brooks confidently said this. Now, many saw it as disrespectful to one of basketball's greatest players.
You know what I mean? I was waiting for that. I was expecting him to do that Game 4, Game 5. He wanted to say something when I got my fourth foul.
LeBron, who has consistently proven himself in high-pressure situations, responded on the court. The Lakers eliminated the Grizzlies in Game 6 with a massive 40-point victory. Brooks became the target of online jokes and memes, with many labeling him as overconfident.
At the end of regulation, LeBron James drives. They thought he was fouled. Lakers very upset. Out on the floor to Eric Lewis with a camera. I mean, just ridiculous. And Eric Lewis rightfully tees him up.
In a game between the Lakers and Celtics in January 2023, a controversial missed call led to an unforgettable moment. With the game on the line, LeBron James drove to the basket and appeared to be fouled, but the referees didn't call it. The Lakers lost in overtime, leaving LeBron visibly frustrated. Patrick Beverly, known for his antics, decided to take matters into his own hands. After the game, Beverly grabbed a camera from a photographer and showed it to the referees, pointing out the missed foul. This unexpected move earned him a technical foul, but I loved his creativity. The moment went viral, with millions sharing the clip online. While the Lakers were disappointed by the loss, Beverly's actions provided a rare humorous moment during this situation.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice, not a game.
Allen Iverson's practice rant remains one of the most memorable moments in sports history. In 2002, after a disappointing season for the Philadelphia 76ers, Iverson faced criticism for missing practices. During a press conference, he famously said this.
Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man.
He repeated the word practice 22 times, turning the moment into a viral sensation. While many saw it as a lighthearted rant, there was a deeper story behind Iverson's words. Just months earlier, he had lost his best friend, Rasheed Langford, to a shooting.
Both teams play hard, my man.
Rasheed, do you think it was a good game? Do you think both teams played hard?
Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard.
Both teams play hard.
Rasheed Wallace shocked everyone during a press conference in 2003 by answering every single question with, "Both teams played hard." This moment came during the NBA playoffs when his Portland Trail Blazers were struggling against the Dallas Mavericks. Portland had just won Game 4 to avoid elimination, and the media was eager for insights. However, Wallace, frustrated by his often contentious relationship with reporters, decided to stick to the single phrase for every question. In later interviews, Wallace explained that his repetitive answer was a strategy to avoid fines. At the time, he felt that speaking openly or staying silent both led to punishment. This infamous press conference became a cultural moment in basketball history and is often compared to Marshawn Lynch's "I'm just here so I don't get fined" in the NFL. Interestingly, Wallace's defiant approach seemed to inspire his team, as the Blazers won Games 5 and 6, tying the series before losing a closely contested Game 7. Though Wallace's actions amused fans, they irked NBA Commissioner David Stern, who fined him $10,000 for his behavior.
Back for the start of the fourth quarter, Coach Popovich, your thoughts on the third quarter?
We're behind.
Gregg Popovich is celebrated for his coaching genius, but his witty and sarcastic press conferences are equally iconic.
Pop, how did you think your team played in the first quarter?
Gregg Popovich, what happened offensively in that period?
Turnovers.
What about on the defensive end? They had their most productive quarter. What'd you see there?
Turnover.
Popovich's dry wit often catches reporters off guard when asked about an upcoming game strategy. This quick humor, combined with his blunt honesty, makes his interviews highly entertaining. While some see his responses as rude, many understand them as part of his unique charm. He often answers questions without revealing too much.
Add to your resume, NBA champion. How does that sound?
Man, I'm so...
Kevin Garnett's emotional "anything is possible" speech after winning the 2008 NBA championship is one of basketball's most iconic moments. The Boston Celtics had just defeated the Los Angeles Lakers, marking the franchise's first title in 22 years. For Garnett, who had faced years of playoff disappointments with the Minnesota Timberwolves, the victory was deeply personal. The 2007-08 Celtics were a powerhouse team, with Garnett, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce forming a formidable trio. Despite a dominant 66-win regular season, the playoffs were challenging. The Celtics faced 2 Game 7s in the early rounds, showcasing their resilience. Garnett's heartfelt words, shouted amidst tears of joy, resonated with fans worldwide. His declaration symbolized triumph over adversity and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. For Garnett, this championship was about more than just basketball. It represented years of hard work, perseverance, and a belief that even the impossible could become reality.
Russ, did you guys lose this game or did the Jazz win this one?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Russell Westbrook's reaction during a 2013 post-game press conference remains one of the NBA's most memorable media moments. After a loss to the Utah Jazz, a reporter asked a puzzling question. "Did you guys lose this game, or did the Jazz win it?" Westbrook replied, "What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?" before leaving the press conference. This response quickly became a viral sensation, turning into a popular meme. Fans loved how Westbrook's candid reaction perfectly captured his personality. Over the years, this clip has been used many times as a meme by social media.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
On July 8, 2010, LeBron James made NBA history with The Decision, a live TV special where he announced his move to the Miami Heat. After weeks of speculation, LeBron declared that he is moving to South Beach, leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers. The announcement, watched by over 13 million viewers, sparked immediate controversy. For Cleveland fans, LeBron's departure felt like a betrayal. As a hometown hero from Akron, Ohio, he was seen as the player destined to bring a championship to the Cavaliers. Instead, he joined forces with Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami, leading many to criticize him for chasing an easy path to success. Fans burned his jerseys, and Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert wrote a scathing letter calling LeBron's move cowardly. Despite the backlash, LeBron's decision reshaped the NBA. The Heat became a dominant force, winning 2 championships in 4 years. While the initial fallout was harsh, LeBron eventually returned to Cleveland in 2014, fulfilling his promise by delivering a championship in 2016.
Check it, you know how I be. Last week Kobe couldn't do without me.
Shaquille O'Neal made headlines in 2008 with a freestyle rap that reignited his famous feud with Kobe Bryant. This unforgettable moment occurred at a nightclub in New York, shortly after the Los Angeles Lakers lost to the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals.
You know how I be. Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me. I call myself big, but I'm not as good as Biggie.
In the rap, Shaq humorously mocked Kobe like, "Last week, Kobe couldn't do it without me," and delivering the controversial hook, "Kobe, tell me how my A tastes." The video quickly went viral.
Excuse me, did he live next to me? So in the hood, dog, I feel like B.I.G. Cause if Biggie was still here.
Shaq later defended his actions, saying the rap was meant for fun and not to stir up bad blood. But the playful jab brought back memories of the rocky relationship the two superstars shared during their time with the Lakers. Together, they won 3 consecutive NBA championships from 2000 to 2002, but their personal and professional differences were well documented. Interestingly, Shaq's career extends beyond basketball. He has released 6 full-length music albums, with 2 achieving platinum status. In contrast, Kobe's attempt at a music career was short-lived, with his debut album never officially released. Despite their rivalry, both players are celebrated for their immense contributions to the game.
First of all, I want to thank everybody in my hood. Thank the Worldwide Warriors, Rockfell, my wife, Tim, my family, my kids, everybody.
In this unexpected moment, Ron Artest, now known as Meta Sandiford Artest, publicly thanked his psychiatrist after helping the Los Angeles Lakers secure the 2010 NBA championship.
I want to thank my doctor, Dr. Sandy, my psychiatrist. She really helped me relax a lot. Thank you so much. It's so difficult to play. There's so much commotion going on in the playoffs, and she helped me relax.
The Lakers defeated the Boston Celtics in a nail-biting Game 7, and during the post-game interview, Artest expressed his gratitude to his mental health professional for helping him stay calm under immense pressure. Artest's acknowledgement marked a significant shift in the conversation around mental health in professional sports. Known earlier in his career for his volatile behavior, including the infamous 2004 Malice at the Palace brawl, Artest's journey toward emotional stability and mental well-being became a source of inspiration. Sports psychologists like Dr. Nicole Miller explain that athletes often face enormous stress, and mental training techniques such as breathing exercises and positive self-talk can significantly enhance performance. Artest's openness about seeking help encouraged other athletes to prioritize their mental health.
Your call say, thank you. They say that Magic's not dead yet, and Billy Cunningham's number is retired. So why can't you leave it alone? I really don't give a fuck what they say on the call-in shows.
Charles Barkley, the outspoken NBA legend-turned-analyst, has built a reputation for his candid and often hilarious commentary. One particularly memorable moment occurred in February 2017 during a game between the New York Knicks and Cleveland Cavaliers. Barkley, frustrated by the Knicks' poor performance, blurted out, "You don't want to watch this shit every day," before quickly apologizing for his choice of words. Barkley's comment stemmed from his critique of Kristaps Porzingis, the Knicks' rising star at the time. He felt Porzingis' efforts were insufficient to turn around the team's dismal season, which ended with a 31-51 record. While his remarks drew laughs, they also highlighted Barkley's unfiltered approach, which often toes the line between humor and controversy. This wasn't the first time Barkley found himself in hot water for his blunt commentary. Over the years, he's made numerous off-the-cuff remarks, occasionally forgetting the constraints of live television.
Playing a Game 7?
What?
Your feeling about, your level of confidence that you'll be back here again.
What you think? I'm on the team. What you want me to say? Nah, it's over.
Chris Paul delivered a memorable response during the 2017 NBA playoffs. After the Los Angeles Clippers lost Game 5 to the Utah Jazz, a reporter asked Paul if he believed the team would return for a Game 7. His reaction left the press room laughing and demonstrated his frustration with what he felt was a redundant question. While the Clippers were eliminated in the first round that year, Paul's response became a talking point.
Do you get the promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion.
After the Milwaukee Bucks were eliminated by the Miami Heat in the 2023 NBA playoffs, Giannis Antetokounmpo delivered a raw and emotional response to a reporter's question. When asked if he considered the season a failure, Giannis fired back, comparing the question to whether the reporter received a promotion every year. Despite the Bucks' early exit, he stressed that every setback is a stepping stone toward future achievements. This moment also sparked a broader discussion about how success and failure are measured in sports. Don't forget to give this video a like, smash that subscribe button and also ring that notification bell for more upcoming uploads.